JJ, was the PA, not the announcement afterwards, that just impromptu, or did you kind of plan to address the fans?
No, it was actually, off the top, so I'm pretty proud of myself.
Why do you want to do that?
Just to show the gratitude that I have, for the fans that came out tonight. We never take the attendance for granted, especially, when they're rocking like that. It brings the energy onto the court and makes us play with a lot more energy. So just showing my gratitude and just thanking them, for all that they do for us, and, just hoping, we'll see them next week as well.
Guys, I know, you scored, and I know you had a big scoring half or second half, but we've talked a lot this season about defense and coming out with that edge, and maybe the last 8 or so minutes of the first half maybe wasn't there, but what was the difference defensively for the most part throughout this game? Because San Jose really could never really get it going.
Yeah, it was mainly just our intensity, because we definitely had a lot of mess ups, that were covered because of the edge and the active hands that coach preaches day in and day out. But the way we defended for most of the game, we had a spurt in the end of the first half, that we weren't proud of. But continuing to bounce back and continuing to fight hard and even play harder than we did in the first half and the second half is why we put away the lead.
Coach always talks about the things he says to you guys at halftime. After that first half, did any of you guys speak up at that point, or did any of you talk within each other about?
Yeah, most of it. Yeah, it was a lot of everybody. Myself included. I was just preaching to the team to, be frustrated about the mistakes we were making now. Instead of after the game when we show up on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Just continue to focus on what we need to improve on. And also harp on what we did good that half, so we come out with that edge and looking for the right things in the second half.
Hunter, what was the difference for you in the second half? I mean, just 2 points at halftime. 4 threes in the second half. Did anything change, or just what happened? I guess.
No, I don't think anything changed. I just think JJ and my teammates found me in the right spots, and it's not like I was lacking any confidence in the first half. I was just doing my part in the first half, and my part in the second half was to shoot the ball, so I scored heavy lifts.
The last few games for you just kind of been a struggle as far as scoring. Single-digit games, last 2 or 3 games. Is that just lack of aggression on your part, or teams defending you different, or what do you think?
I think a little bit of both. I think I've been settling a little too much and not getting to the foul line as much as I need to, and I think also teams are doing a pretty good job of guarding JJ and and I think it's just adjustment that we need to make. So.
AJ, I know Jaguars is saying, a lot of times in games you're kind of going to be the guy that's going to chase around the best guard on the other team and stuff. I know you chased around Bowman quite a bit. I know there was other guys, and I know you switched from zone and stuff, but what were you guys able to do, and what were you able to do in particular to really slow him down? Because he was this league's leading 3-point shooters, at least percentage-wise coming in, and he was 2 for 9 tonight.
Yeah, our focus for the last few games has been for me to take out their best player. In this game particularly, we knew Bowman was their leading guy, especially from the 3-ball. So right away we wanted to take that away and try not to let him get hot, get his team going. So in the first half we held him one make for each half, even though we were more zone in the second half. So we just did a good job today of knowing where he's at all times and running him off the line.
Is that what you were trying to do specifically when you were chasing him around? I know there was other times, like you said, the zone, but what were you trying to do specifically when you were trying to run around him?
My objective was not to let him touch the ball if possible. But once he gets a catch, be all the way up in him. That way he can't get a 3 off. We want to limit his attempts, not just his makes.
You like this role? I mean, not that I know you had said to me earlier in the season you really take a lot of pride in defense, but now moving forward with not a lot of numbers, how do you kind of like this role that you're?
I like it. I think I can take advantage of it with my athleticism and quickness, chasing guys around, and also getting in the passing lanes and causing some disruption with the floor of their offense. So I think it's a little bit of a challenge, but it keeps me going. I like it a lot.
Yeah, we like it too.
So the dunk was just to let us know that you still had the ability.
Yeah, just so you guys don't forget about it.
Speaking of the offensive end, there were times, a lot of times you handled the ball on top when they went to their zone and put JJ in the middle. They really packed it in. It felt like you guys were maybe being tentative and trying to force passes there to them that weren't there. A lot of easy turnovers for them. Do you have to be more aggressive, knowing that there's so much defensive attention on him to kind of break zones down, break defenses down more?
Yeah, definitely. One of our things is we know that every game coming in, they're going to lock in on JJ, and once he gets the ball, he draws a lot of attention. So when the defense collapses on him, when he kicks it out, we got to be ready to go. And that's how we'll take advantage on offensive end and how they guard JJ.
Did you feel like y'all were more aggressive in doing that the last 8-10 minutes or so tonight?
Yeah, definitely. But while doing that, the biggest thing was we took care of the ball and we were smart about it.
And I know, got another game Saturday, but, with all the trials and tribulations, just to get a win tonight, how does it feel just to get a win and get the losing streak over with and stuff?
It feels good. We had our moments this week, where we came together as a team, and we discussed some problems that we were having. But just to see the fight, and the passion and the energy that we played with tonight, it definitely gives me a lot of hope. And we'll continue to harp on the things we need to harp on, and we'll continue to focus on the things we did good on as well. And we'll bring the energy outside of being ready to play.
How do you bottle this up and go to Boise on Saturday team that beat you by double figures here at home? How do you bottle it up and give yourselves a chance to start a winning streak?
We focus on the things that we did good this game. Obviously, we're definitely going to watch some tape on the last game. Last time we played Boise and see all the missteps that we had and the reason why they had a double-digit lead. But we'll be fine. We'll continue to focus on things we need to focus on. The energy will continue to be picked up. We did a pretty bad job of rebounding the ball tonight, so that's definitely going to be a key going into Boise because they crash the boys pretty hard. But we'll be ready. Was
it just the result of were you guys more active in the zone, a little more aggressive in the zone than you've been?
Yeah, and I feel like the scoreboard showed it. With our active hands, I feel like we had a record in deflections. This game. It was just our energy, and our effort from the jump. Moving our feet. Being vocal. I feel like this was the most vocal game we played in a long time, and just showing our hands. It really, it's a pest. Especially when the offense is trying to shoot the ball. Shoot 3 balls. I feel like we did a good job.
Coach Edwards has talked about needing to get to that point with us. Has he talked with you guys about it?
Of course.
Is it one of those things that sank in finally? Or?
Yeah, I mean, whenever he says something to y'all, he's probably said it to us 100 times. So yeah, we'll continue to play hard on defensive end, and hopefully we'll get some more wins.